I would be lying to you if I said that I wasn't at least a little bit nervous.
Let's do this. We're not gonna make it.
She'll be crying. We'll probably all be crying. The best surprise of our whole life.
Welcome to Flip My Florida Yard. Today, our flip crew heads to Tampa, and it's there we meet the Bell family.
We are the Bell family!
The flip crew tackles a wide range of challenges to give Allison and her kids the Florida-friendly landscape she's always dreamed of.
It's going to be just huge. Literally will change our life.
We address a chronic flooding problem.
Unleash it! Wow, look at that.
Install 300 square feet of permeable pavers.
I'm blown away at how fast they're laying these bricks. Is this crazy?
What it is coordinated chaos.
And yes, all in 8 hours.
Judging by the way it looks right now, it's a little bit scary.
And then the dramatic reveal.
Oh my gosh!
Flip My Florida Yard starts right now.
Flip My Florida Yard is sponsored by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection.
We're knocking on doors.
So excited.
And flipping yards into beautiful Florida-friendly landscapes. And all in 8 hours.
Is this really happening?
Who's ready?
Organized chaos.
Experts show us how to use Florida-friendly landscaping principles.
Putting the right plant in the right place.
Water efficiently.
Very low maintenance.
Fertilize appropriately.
All leading up to a dramatic reveal.
The best surprise of our whole life.
You guys ready for this? Yeah. You ready? Yeah. We're in Tampa. We're ready to flip a yard. You guys ready to flip a yard? Yeah. Oh boy, let's go meet our homeowners. Bell family?
Hi!
Come on out here.
Whoa!
You know what today is, right?
Our big day.
Today is the day we are gonna absolutely flip and transform your yard.
This is my daughter, London, my son, Dylan, my son, Tyson, and I'm Allison.
We're gonna come flip your yard.
When we found out we were chosen to be on the show, I think we hugged and screamed for like days. Days, all of us.
For my mom, it's like the biggest deal ever because she's worked her whole life for all of us, and we just know that she deserves like the whole world, and this is like the best thing ever that she could have gotten.
That was so sweet, guys.
I want to introduce you to your flip crew. This is your flip crew. Over the next 8 hours, we're gonna absolutely transform your front yard into a beautiful Florida-friendly landscape. You ready, sweetie?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right, follow me, let's go.
Yes.
I want a place to see birds and a place to just relax or play with my sidewalk chalk.
You guys have a great day at the state park, and we'll see you at 4 o'clock, all right? Thank you so much. All right. Okay, guys, gather around. The Bell family just left. We had 8 hours to not only flip this yard, but to flip a driveway. Who's ready? Yeah! All right, go, 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 go. Oh, boy.
Today's flip is an aggressive one. Not only are we transforming the Bell family's front yard into a Florida-friendly landscape, we're replacing their driveway with permeable pavers that will address their flooding issue. For this monumental task, we asked landscape architect Scott Smith with Juniper Landscaping to come up with a design.
They really didn't have a front yard. We created a space for her to be able to enjoy, but not have to perform so much maintenance on it.
Tell me about this family. What do they want out of this yard, Scott?
They just bought the house not long ago. They're trying to make it a home.
Yeah.
And so they want to spend some time outside. They wanted to have maybe some wildlife come in,
Yeah.
Butterflies, things like that. What they have now wasn't allowing for that. We realized that there's major drainage issues out here.
Yeah.
We determined that the best thing that we can do is create maybe some small rain gardens on either side and some permeable pavers for the driveway. And then that way, all the water that's coming off the roof, it'll then seep down through into the rain garden or through the pavers. More of that water will stay on site, but not necessarily stay above ground. This driveway is all permeable pavers.
Okay.
So as the storm water flows over it, the water will actually flow between the joints of the pavers. And then underneath will be rock where it'll be able to hold some of that water and then slowly filter back into the ground. And then over on this side, here and here, This is where we created the rain garden.
Rain garden,
Because
yep.
that's where the biggest problem was with the collection of the water.
Okay.
Because it was coming off of that roof there. So as the water comes down, it'll go into the rain garden.
Let's talk about the side of the yard over here, Scott. What do we got going on over here?
Yeah, so over here, it's going to be a lot of bright colors, lots of flowering plants.
Okay.
And the intent there is to attract butterflies, maybe some hummingbirds. On this side, it's a little bit of the same as the other side to create some symmetry in the design, more to attract the wildlife.
Okay.
And to introduce in some color. Some people think, it's got to be native and it's wild, but really, if you apply the principles of Florida-friendly landscaping, you can create a formal, typical front yard or backyard.
It's 10:30. Have you bitten off more than you can chew here?
Kind of looks like it, but I think we'll make it.
I mean, it looks like a bombing range behind us here. A lot to do, an incredible flip right in front of us here. Don't go away. You're watching Flip My Florida Yard. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Flip My Florida Yard. Today's flip is literally going to change the Bell family's life. After saving for over 20 years, Allison finally bought her first home a year ago. But from falling trees to a driveway that floods every time it rains, their dream home quickly turned into a nightmare. Now, all that's about to change.
We moved into our first ever home, and we were so excited to finally get our first home. And the first week we moved in, everything started falling apart.
Today's gonna be a massive flip. We're not only flipping the front yard full of sod, trees, flowers, but we're also completely redoing their entire driveway, all in 8 hours. Hold on.
As you can see, there's plenty of work to be done before this yard's ready for plants. Until then, let's look at some of the plants that will be installed. Helping us out today is local extension agent Lynn Barber.
Florida-friendly landscaping is a combination of people's imagination and good selections of plants, pavers, mulch, landscape design.
One of our favorite ground covers is going in to the Bell Yard here. Tell us about this plant. What's great about this ground cover?
It's called perennial peanut. It is beautiful. It gets these darling little yellow blooms on it, but it is a great, great ground cover, and it is a turf alternative, and it's magnificent.
Additional Florida-friendly plants going in are Parsons juniper, a dense, low-growing evergreen shrub that's heat and drought tolerant. Also going in, Exora, which flowers year-round with flowering clusters lasting between 6 to 8 weeks. Next, we have Crotons, a perennial known for their bold tropical foliage. 2 large oak trees that were damaged during a storm were removed before the flip, but the roots left behind are proving to be a major obstacle for the crew.
We're pulling up these massive tree roots that came from a tree we had to take down 2 days ago. They didn't realize, but these roots are woven out to the entire front yard. So before we can start laying paver base, all these roots have to come out.
One of our biggest issues in our front yard is the driveway. It is on a slope, and when it rains, it drains into our carport and floods our car.
So we're standing right now. This pad is ready to go. All we have to do is add the pavers. The crew's about to start. These guys are incredible to watch them work. So how long is it going to take you? Give me a serious time estimate to lay all these pavers, the whole length of this driveway, all the way to the sidewalk.
45 minutes.
45 minutes? You guys can do that?
Yes, sir.
45 minutes?
Yes, sir. Ready.
I find that very hard to believe. In fact, I'm going to time you. Pan the camera. Look how far they have to go. 45 minutes, there's no way. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
On your mark, get set, go. These are craftsmen. I mean, look how fast they go. They have one speed and it is wide open. I'm blown away at how fast they're laying these bricks. 45 minutes, guys. Actually, 43 minutes. I better leave them alone. They probably work better.
These pavers may look easy to put in, but a lot goes into this permeable system.
Are you having to dig down deeper than a normal paver project?
Absolutely, yeah. A normal project, you probably go about 4 to 6 inches. Here, you're at about 8 to 10 inches.
And we took out a lot of dirt because we're adding a lot of aggregate.
Exactly.
So let's talk about aggregate.
This is obviously a bigger open-faced aggregate. It's a 57 stone that goes down first, so you want about 4 inches of that. It's rounded, there's no sharp angles, so when it's compacted together, it gives a chance for the water to get through the apertures.
See, even if you push it, you see all those grooves, and that's really what you want, right?
Exactly, yep, it helps the water get through. We have an 89 stone, which actually acts as the bedding stone for our permeable paver system.
Okay.
Same concept, just a little bit smaller.
Let's talk about these pavers.
On the surface, it looks like a regular paver, a 4x8 paver, but if you look at the sides, you have these big channels, these big spacer bars that create channels. You put them together, this is really where the magic happens.
So when these pavers come together, they create a joint.
Correct.
What's going to go in that joint?
So we go back to the 89 stone. Again, it's a smaller open-faced aggregate that'll fit right in those joints. It's a perfect match. It helps to tighten the structure of the pavers as well.
Oh my gosh, they're going to do it. And the rest has to be cut. I want to call that. Good job, guys. Woo, let's give it up for this paver crew. Woo!
Managing how water moves across your grass and your landscape and even your hardscapes is really important for managing and mitigating the impacts to our water bodies and groundwater. One home can even have a really large impact on the water quality that we have.
You're watching Flip My Florida Yard. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Flip My Florida Yard. You know, every day Florida grows in population, and with that growth comes a need for more water. What's commonly known as reclaimed water is an important resource in Florida's growing water needs.
We are all taking showers, we're all flushing the toilet, we're all doing laundry. If we can reuse that water, it doesn't get any better than that.
To learn how this water is treated and used, we caught up with Ed Torres at the Altamont Springs Water Reclamation Facility.
This regional water reclamation facility takes wastewater from 5 different cities and cleaning that water to make reclaimed water for everyone to use for irrigation. This plant has an advanced wastewater treatment system, and that entails a physical, a biological, and a chemical process. When the wastewater comes in from the sanitary sewer system, it first goes through that physical process stage where we run the wastewater through filters that remove solids and sands. From there, we go into the biological process, and in that biological process, we're adding oxygen to the wastewater so we can break down the organic matter, and that organic matter is actually food for microorganisms that clean the water. The last step is actually the chemical process where we add chlorination to the water to make sure that we disinfect that water and we ensure there are no pathogens. And the end product is really reclaimed water. And that reclaimed water has been cleaned really, really well to make sure that it's safe to be used by the public for irrigation and lawns and landscaping. The majority of water used by a typical household is actually used for irrigation. So imagine if we can use reclaimed water instead of groundwater for irrigation. We can reduce groundwater withdrawals, we can recharge the aquifer, and we can actually restore some of the Florida natural systems.
Okay, back to the flip. We're in Tampa, flipping the Bell family's front yard. While the driveway went down fast, the landscaping in the front yard is at a standstill.
It seems like our biggest issue today about things that we don't know about are tree roots.
Tree roots. Massive, massive tree roots. They're piled up over there. There was a big tree over here in the corner that we took out a couple days before the flip. That tree is still here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
In the form of roots. It's not left.
It's still all over the place.
With the clock ticking, the crew keeps slowly digging.
It's real loud out here. I hope where the Bells are, it's a little more peaceful.
Today, the Bells are enjoying some family time at Hillsborough River State Park, established in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. Much of the park's structures and suspension bridge are examples of the Corps' style of rustic architecture that blends with the natural environment.
Hillsborough River State Park! Woohoo!
You know, we've been talking a lot about this permeable paver system, but I really wanted to kind of see it work. So we have our concrete paver at the top, we have our smaller aggregate here, and we have our bigger aggregate at the bottom. And this really creates that filtration system. Wow. That's incredible. It's just completely absorbing the water. This driveway is going to be like a sponge, sucking up the water, pushing it down through the ground, sending it to the aquifer where it belongs, versus off the driveway, down the street, into a lake, river, and stream.
Seeing how quickly water absorbs into the soil, it's easy to understand the importance of the Florida-friendly principle, fertilize appropriately. Once again, local extension agent Lynn Barber.
Is fertilizing bad?
No. But what can be bad is the way that people use it because they don't understand how to correctly use it.
What's the harm of over-fertilizing, Lynn?
Well, the damage of over-fertilizing is that you can harm the plant or potentially even kill the plant, and then you're still going to have so much fertilizer that a lot of that is going to run off.
Here are a few more tips for fertilizing appropriately. Don't fertilize before heavy rain events, and always keep fertilizers off hard surfaces like driveways and sidewalks. And be careful not to fertilize within 10 feet of a water body. Be sure to learn and follow local fertilizer ordinances. And for plant-specific fertilizing recommendations, visit floridafriendlylandscaping.com.
Extension is just a phone call away. So people call us all the time with questions about plants and mulch and fertilizer and everything else. And that's why we're here, to help people that live in this county with whatever their issues are with their landscapes.
From debris issues to root issues, this flip is having some serious slowdowns. It's mid-afternoon, and there's still plenty to do.
Are we gonna get there?
It'll be done.
It'll be done.
It'll be done today.
Today.
There we go.
Today.
You're watching Flip My Florida Yard. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Flip My Florida Yard. We're in Tampa, flipping the Bell family's front yard.
Yeah!
We're installing a Florida-friendly landscape, a new permeable paver driveway.
Look at them go.
But from giant tree roots to huge piles of debris, this small space is proving difficult to tackle.
My flip foreman made a prediction we'd be done at 2:30. I'm still standing in dirt. I was promised I would be standing in green. Give me a prediction. You need another 30 minutes, an hour? What do you need?
I'd say maybe hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. You bring a tent?
No.
Might need one.
One part of the yard that's actually getting done, the rain gardens that will line the driveway, and along with the permeable pavers, will help reduce stormwater runoff.
I want to show you this.
Okay.
So remember we talked about the flooding.
Yeah.
And how it was holding water in here. So this is the solution to your problem.
Oh, wow. What is that down there?
What we have is a perforated pipe so that as the water comes in, it'll drain through the soil and then into here, and it'll fill up all these voids and then ultimately fill up the pipe, and then it'll drain out. And so watch, I'll show you this. So if the water, as the water's coming in, I mean, you can see it's not doing anything.
I love it.
It's about 10 inches wide of area, but you know, it goes this whole length, and then we have it on the other side, on the other half of our rain garden. With my design, we're going to eliminate the flooding. We're gonna reduce the stormwater runoff.
So we got our brand new permeable paver all installed, ready to go. And it's kind of a last test. Make sure this thing really, really, really works. We filled up this dozer with water. So we're gonna slowly release this water, right, Courtney?
Sure.
And what's gonna happen?
The water's going to absorb through the joint screenings and into the base and all the way into the ground.
It's gonna soak it up like a big sponge. Let's see if this works. You ready, buddy? All right, unleash it. Wow, look at that. It's all gone, soaked up by this incredible system. So now I am convinced this works.
One of the great things is how fast water moves through permeable pavement. It can be thousands of inches an hour. You can put 5 times the amount of area can drain to a permeable pavement area because it's so pervious. It can take water so quickly and then allow it to drain into the soil below it.
This has been an incredible flip. Now we have our sod here. That's a good sign.
This flip has come down to the wire. And with the sun going down, it's a mad scramble to the finish.
This yard is officially flipped.
I'm extraordinarily proud of what everyone's done today.
4:30, a little over time, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Are you ready?
We're ready. We're ready.
I gotta get these goofy glasses on you guys. Okay, you guys pick a pair, put your glasses on. Okay, these are magic glasses, okay? So you're gonna follow me. So walk slowly this way. There we go.
We all dance.
When I count to 3, you're gonna remove your glasses. Ready? You guys are shaking. We're shaking here. 1, 2, 3. Remove your glasses.
Look at all the beautiful flowers. We have color. We have pavers. We can do sidewalk chalk.
Before, the Bell's front yard was a root-filled wasteland with a major flooding problem. Today, It's full of colorful Florida-friendly plants and trees. A new fence, a walkway, a water-efficient irrigation system, a rain garden, and a permeable driveway.
A lot to take in, I know. I have to give it up for the men and women behind us who put all this together. Turn around and give it up for these guys.
Thank you so much, every single one of you. I really can't remember the last time I was this happy.
We love that you guys are ambassadors for this movement and for Florida-friendly landscape. So one more time, let's give it up for this incredible family.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for flipping our Florida yard.
What a journey the Bell family has been on. From disbelief that they were even selected to that dramatic reveal. We're so excited for you, Allison. Help you and your family enjoy your new Florida-friendly landscape. Well, that's our show. Remember, everybody doing a little? Well, that's a whole lot.
Flip My Florida Yard was brought to you by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection in partnership with the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences Florida Friendly Landscaping Program.
We had the best yard, the cutest birds, and the cutest butterflies.
I'm loving the new yard, and so do all my friends.
We are having the best time. We're so thankful. We love everybody, and we're outside all the time now. Thank you.